Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. I'm very happy you're here. Thank you for joining me today. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is your June 2022 no contact and or in separation love reading. Look, we have a card already waiting there for you. Your love tarot reading, your love oracle reading, and as always, the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. Okay, this is how it's going today. I'm not surprised. You know why? Because it's all about being determined and taking action right now. Not only are we under your moon, Virgo, we are under a Virgo moon. We're at the halfway point right now between a new moon and a full moon. We just had our new moon under Gemini, whoops, actually, I think it was exactly 7 days ago. We're at the halfway point right now. So half of the moon is illuminated and half of it is in darkness, in a shadow. We're actually in the yang phase right now of the moon, which is all about being determined, guys. So this is not surprising me how your reading is coming down already. Let's continue getting it down here so we can get started. Please remember to take what is for you and let the rest go. I have playlists down below. If you are on a twin flame journey, I have specific twin flame readings. You can find them in the description, straightening up as I talk to you, as well as on the channel. I also have pick a cards, which I very recently started doing. They are also no contact and or in separation readings. They are not specific to twin flames and soulmates. However, you always come through if in fact you are on a twin flame journey, or this is in regard to your soulmate or your twin flame who is also a soulmate. More on that later though. And of course, we have all zodiac signs, and we're just missing Taurus for, look how it's coming down, guys. This is how it's going today for June, and that should be up by the very next day as you're seeing this if you would like to watch June's Taurus. I'm already tongue-tied. Let's get moving. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you continue to guide me and our Virgos who are here today for a specific person and connection? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. Let's get these last cards down. Okay, that's a flyer and another flyer. And look, we have our overall energy card. Now I do have some more decks over here to the right of me that I'm probably going to be bringing in today. Whether or not we clarify, I do like to sometimes bring in some new energy, new insight, if you will. More love messages and channeled song messages if I feel drawn to do so. And I'm thinking today, yeah, look, that I'm wanting to do Fairy Tale Len Orman today because look, we already have one coming through, so we are going to look at it. We'll get a couple more as we go about your reading. We have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, guys, this is about, working with another person here. These are the Pentacles. This is about the commitment. Virgo, this is about you and your person that you're here for. And I really do feel that it's a time of conversation. But look here also in this particular card, we have somebody here. It's all kinds of heart chakra, and look how deep and far the roots are going here, guys. Look, creativity. So I want to say to you that I'm feeling already that you, or it can be your person and it can even be both of you, are feeling determined to work this out. So let's see exactly what is going on with your reading. Let's take a look early at this Fairy Tale Len Orman because it wasn't supposed to come down yet. I wasn't going to be channeling them till later, but it was looking at us, and yeah, that's not surprising at all. As you can see, this is the heart. This is about the two of you. And as you can also see, this is coming to a 6. This is about healing, guys. Ooh, with another person also making some peace here. So most definitely, is this your person trying to find a creative way to come to you, or the two of you trying to find a way to work this out? Let's see what is going on. I'm already making a mess. Don't worry, I will try to clean it up. I don't know why. I feel a little bit crowded today. It feels kind of crowded. By the way, we are under Virgo moon. I think I already told you that. We're at the halfway point right now. It's 50%. We're in between a new moon and a full moon. So it's 50% illuminated by the sun and 50% in a shadow. We're also in the yang phase of the moon, as I mentioned, which is all about moving forward and being determined and kind of resting later, if you will. The first card coming down is the Six of Stones. Of course, this is the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, so there might be getting a little bit of a push here from somebody to make some peace, guys, and some healing together. Now, this is the very first card. Oftentimes when I see the Six of Stones, the Six of Pentacles, by the way, this is Taurus energy. It can be about somebody maybe not giving the same in breadcrumbing. Not feeling it as strong as I'm feeling that somebody here is trying to find a way to come back in here, guys. And yeah, can it be around some breadcrumbing? For sure. But we see that here in your early Lenormand card. So let's see what's going on. We have the Queen of Bows. This, of course, is the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, look, somebody is not only confident, this har, this rabbit, this bunny, whatever you want to call it, not only is about new beginnings, as we know, fertility. So that can mean something different to some of you. I don't generally go into that aspect here on YouTube. For me, this is all about matters of the heart, guys. This is very clearly your reading, Virgo. We are under your moon. It is about being determined. We are quite literally in the yang phase now as I channel for you. So somebody here is really trying to get the courage and find a creative way, I want to say, to come to you. Is there some fear here? Yeah. Do I think we might maybe see the moon card? Perhaps, guys. It can be. I'm also feeling the Hangman coming through here, and even a little bit of the Hermit energy, and that is your person, which is, by the way, of course, Virgo energy, having a lot of thinking a lot about it. So we have the Ten of Wands here. Look, yeah, this is Sagittarius energy. It's been really overwhelming, and there's a lot to talk about. This is a 10, first of all. That is a new cycle. It's also the bows, the wands. That is the energy of love, guys. It's the fiery energy and very interesting. Look, and we did get the moon card. I thought we might. Okay, yeah, so this is all validating the reading thus far, and I just think, let's see what else is going on here. But what I wanted to say to you, interrupted myself, is do you hear me? I'm feeling very breathless, and I felt this in Libras. By the way, if your person is a Libra, that is up both in May and in June as well, especially in May. I also felt it in Gemini this month, but I have this feeling, listen to me, I feel breathless, like I can't breathe, guys, through all this smoke. There's a lot going on here. Somebody is literally trying to find their way out of it, to get the courage to come here, Virgo. What happened in this connection? Because we see that here in the Queen of Bows, guys, the Queen of Wands, as we know, somebody trying to get the confidence here. Quite literally, they can also already be in it, but I feel like it's more of a, yeah, it's a little more of this particular card too in this deck. It's really interesting that I chose the Wildwood Tarot deck for Earth signs this month because I'm really feeling it for you. And again, we are under your moon and I need to breathe. Whew. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so here's the moon card that I thought might come down. This is Pisces energy, Gemini and Cancer also coming through. There is some fear here, guys, but somebody's trying to get past that. Also, I feel like maybe coming in here with a message. It's super duper emotional. It's been something that your person, I feel, has been holding back from. They've been kind of, when I say scared, I don't mean, you know, necessarily backed in a corner here. Although that can be the case, I do have to say, I feel more like living in fear to move forward in this commitment because of something that happened. But look, you're both still here, guys. This really wanted to be in your reading, and so did the moon card. And I feel like that is because the fear is subsiding here, guys. We see it. Somebody trying to get the confidence here. They might already be on their way. Does that mean you're getting back together? I can't tell you that, but I can say it does look like it's a time for you guys. If you are going to work this out, it is a really good time right now under your Virgo moon. Also under this particular yang phase of the moon as well. And that is moving forward, guys. It really is about taking action and just harvesting that energy, quite literally. Okay, what is going on here? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody here. Look, that sword energy is transactional. It's also about clarity and communication here. It is the Ace of Swords. So your person here has the clarity, knows what they need to do, has been in fear. I feel like making you wait, maybe even some false starts, it feels like. Look, here's some more of that wand energy. It's really breathless, guys. There's the fire and there's the smoke that I was talking about. And look, this is the abundance card in this particular deck. And for me, this is exactly what I saw in the moon card. Is somebody overcoming their fear and communicating here. Now, I do feel like it's coming in a message. It can also be in person, but there's that 6 again too, which is super prominent already in your reading. And that is all about healing and making peace. And there's a determination here to work it out. And that can also be a lot of your energy. We'll get some clarifying here and bring in some more energy too, just to get some more insight. All right, so we have the Magician here, guys, the Shaman. This is Gemini and your energy, Virgo. Yeah, look at this. This is really about turning just what you think, what you've been thinking about, and making it a reality. This is all about this moon right now. Wow, Virgo. Okay, we're going to continue on here. Here's what's really interesting about seeing the Shaman card here is if you follow my readings, if you're a regular watcher, let me move this deck, guys. We will bring in some new energy, but I might be getting another deck here. We'll see. The interesting thing about it is this is kind of evolved over time into my naughty corner. And it doesn't always mean somebody is being naughty. That is me being a little bit silly here. But I'm not surprised that we see the Shaman card here and not the 6 of Pentacles, because it's where some energy can go if somebody was breadcrumbing, somebody wasn't being honest, maybe they were ghosting. It is on the opposite here. So it is being recognized here. And also with this Magician, it's your person here, guys, with this one that is waiting for the opportunity and also the potential that is still there and turning what it is they're thinking about into a reality here. But as I said, there's a lot of fear. We also see with the 10 of Wands that your person has been carrying it. You have been carrying it. You have been waiting for your person. And as I said, I really feel, look, that's the other thing that's interesting. It's like smoke signals, and that is no accident. This is the 6 of Wands, guys. Leo energy, by the way. And it can be about a message coming too. Your person, I feel, wanting to win you over, Virgo. And it can be that they've been sending you signs, just as one would think here with the smoke signals. I am so breathless. I just need to take a breath here. And I cannot catch my breath. And this is your reading. Your person could have been already sending you messages. You could have kind of caught them, I want to say, sending you messages, maybe deleting them. Okay, and that was very similar for Libra. That was actually last month, but I did feel it again this month. So make sure you're cross-watching regardless of what your person's sign is, but in particular, guys, the Page of Arrows, of course, is the Page of Wands. This is in the very last position here. And yeah, this is your person here coming with a message. Look, there is that bird. What are birds when they come into my reading? They are messengers. Now, it's also connecting to the divine. So your person is I really do feel, I want to get a little clarity because I really do feel that Hermit energy, Virgo, but I also feel the Hangman coming through, which is more Pisces energy. It feels very emotional. And I feel like your person is listening to their gut and listening to their intuition more than they have in a while here, guys. Look, with this particular bird. And it's also about making a heart lighter and saying what needs to be said and saying what what they want to say. And I do feel this coming through really, really strong here, guys. And if you look, this bird is almost about to take flight too, which is telling me that it's going away from the winter into the sun here. So yeah, this is definitely part of the phase that's going on right now. I want to get some clarity. So we're going to look over here first. I don't have any real particular questions, I have to tell you. It's very clear to me already what is going on here. But let's go ahead and bring in some insight to see if we can just get a little bit, glean a little bit more information here. There's two coming down. Yeah, look, we have the Prince of Swords. Guys, your person here really, really wants to communicate with you. This really is about communication, guys. It's very, very transactional here. Look, taking flight quite literally also in this Prince Swords card. I don't know if you're seeing this. I'm sure you are, but that is definitely happening here. And look, also the Princess Cups. Look how emotional it is. Look at that, holding up the cup. What is that? That's an offer. It's a very emotional offer too. Now, what kind of offer is it? I feel like it's a message, and it can be about getting back together here, but you guys are going to really have to find a way because it has been quite stressful, I feel. I do feel like you've been waiting for a while here too. And yeah, we see that here your person has been in some fear. I did feel that Moon card, and it was quite literally, it was coming in really soon thereafter. And not only that, right here in your partnership placement, right below the 10 of Bones, oh my gosh, the 10 of Bows, guys, the Wands, which as you see in this particular card is responsibility. So I do feel that your person really knows that they at least owe you an explanation, guys, whatever you're deciding to do here, but they're kind of trying to find a way around it. It also does feel like it can be too for some of you that's distance, and this is what's strange. It can even be around other people here, like just trying to find a way in. There's a little bit of shame here, a little bit of guilt here, but we see your person really wanting to come through here with a message. Now, there are some swords here, as we can see. They are transactional, but there can be a little bit of conflict still here. In fact, I feel like probably a little bit more than I would like to see, but it feels more like the past conflict, guys, and it really is. This is your moon, Virgo, right now, and it really is about being determined. So if this is something you are both deciding to do, to come back together, you're going to have to both be determined together and really, really communicate and clear some things up, because I feel like there's some misunderstandings. And there are also some things that were said that were not meant here. Okay, look. Was just saying, let's get a little more insight in your reading, and this came down, so there is no particular clarification here. It is the Three of Cups, and that is exactly what I'm feeling as other people. Interesting, guys. Cancer and energy. Now, this can be also your person here. This is about your soul, your soul family, your soul tribe, I want to say. And look what's really interesting. We have some people here in the shadow, we have some people here in the light. Also a lot of emotional energy. I do feel that there are other people involved in this connection, and it feels like a lot of family energy. Can also be friends that you shared here. But there are some other people playing a part, and yeah, that is a validation of that coming down. So that is something that the two of you really are going to need to overcome together, should you come back together, want to come back together here. And it can be that you're discussing a lot of this also in a message. And the thing about the Three of Cups too, guys, is it can also be about a reunion, but I don't feel like it's a cut and dry, somebody's coming here and making an offer so much as just really wanting to talk and clear some things up. And it's something that I feel that you really want, that you've also really been waiting for, but somebody's been kind of in fear. And the other thing here too, I want to look, because I'm kind of feeling the Hierophant. I feel like that's part of the block here that might be going on, that there's something going on, yeah, with some family, and it can be family of origin. And again, I feel like it can also be friends. I'm trying to straighten this. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what wants to come in. There's two here. Then we are going to move on to your Moonology manifestation cards. The Empress came down and the Three of Wands. We did not see the Hierophant card, but look, you guys. First of all, this is the Empress. This is Mother Earth. This is divine feminine energy. This is Taurus energy also, by the way. There's some more of that fertility coming through, so that might mean something different to you. And it can also be for some of you that you have children with this person, or it's something that was discussed here. But look, coming down with it also is the Three of Wands. That's Aries energy, and it's more of what we see here. Where did that go? Okay, anyway, it is really about coming together, guys, and teamwork, if you will. And what is that here? Communication, guys, and the Wands. It's very fiery. And also what's interesting is I talked about being backed into a corner, and it can be that there's some kind of sort of struggle going on that has to do with family here. I feel like it may even be kind of like a decision between the two. Somebody has some influence is what I want to say, and it can be you, but I feel like it's your person. And here also, look, what we're seeing here is somebody wanting to rise above it and come in here, and we have the Empress card. That is new beginnings, growing pretty much anything, guys. It is the Empress. We also see the mushrooms there in the front, and those are all about rebirth. Kind of like well, it's not the death card, but it's a lot like when they're coming into my readings, it's a lot like a death of something and it's starting over again. Also very emotional, and yes, new beginnings. And look at all the messengers there. And that 3 is coming in again right here also with the Three of Wands, all about communication. And also somebody having figured some things out, I want to say maybe not behaving as immaturely as well. It can also be that it is tied to the influence that somebody had, and they have felt backed into a corner here, and they want to rise above that, guys, and also rise above the conflict here. There you both are, guys. And there we are again with that 3. And look, there is that little bird on their shoulder. Those messages, those messages that we've been seeing quite early, even in the Moon card, coming out of that fear, guys. It's been a lot. I do feel that there's kind of it really is coming a little bit clearer here, as I said. Seeing the Hierophant didn't come down, but I'm still seeing it here, and there's a lot of validation of that. There's some kind of like backing in the corner here. But as we saw early on with your reading, and also here, guys, with the Moon card, that somebody is trying to rise above that and have a new start. Now, can that mean you're coming together? Maybe, but it can also mean just having this discussion here and rising above some of the conflict. But look, there is that messenger again, all over the table here with your person, guys. Again, as I said, smoke signals really is, I feel, coming in a message here between the horror, the birds, the smoke signals. Listen to me. I am so tongue-tied, and the energy of this smoke is incredible. I feel it. I feel like I'm I feel like I'm here in this energy right here in the 6 of Wands with this fire. It has been like this from the very, very beginning here. And I do feel that your person may have already sent a message, but it's definitely coming here. And look what's here. It's also a basket of mushrooms, guys. Mushrooms are about a rebirth here. It's kind of like a death and a rebirth. So yeah, it is a new beginning. Whatever that's going to mean for everybody here is going to be a little bit different, but it's a very strong indication. Just going to kind of set things over here. I feel like I need to stop and get my breath, but I can't. We're very connected and we need to stay here. So we're going to keep going. Let's take a look. Look. All right, here we go. What is this going to be? Because it has been left behind. This is your Moonology manifestation card. So let's see what is happening. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here is what is happening. We're actually a quarter of the way now, and well, we're at the halfway point right now, guys. It's half in the darkness, as we know, in this, or half in the sunlight, and half in the shadow. And look, this is the last quarter moon, but it is in Virgo. Attend to the details. And as I said, we are under a Virgo moon right now, Virgo, your moon. And yes, we're at the halfway point. We are in the yang point, but combined with this message here, it really is about hashing it out here, guys, however that's going to be. In particular, if you're parents, I have to say, it's not going to be for everybody. There's something here, whether it's parents or money, family, something involved, but also just the two of you and rising above some conflict here and whatever it is you're deciding to do. It is a really good time for that, guys. Just be careful with the conversations. That's what I do want to say to you. It's a great time for checking in and moving forward. And really here, it's a whole different thing going on, but this is coming into your reading, Virgo. Attending to the details. Gosh, guys, your reading is wow. Okay. Also, I want to tell you, there's a really strong message that I'm feeling to tell you is just to remain strong. That's what I'm hearing for you, is to keep going, guys. Being determined, keep moving forward here, whatever that is, that wherever you're going here on this journey. It's a super strong message. Your reading is very connected. Also interesting that we saw the moon card and it came as this reading is particularly connected under your moon, Virgo. Okay, we're going to move on. Let's get the other fairy Lenormand fairy tale Lenormand cards down for you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Look, it's the crossroads card. So this is interesting because I do feel this here, guys, very much. Look, somebody here is trying to rise above it, a little bit backed into a corner. I do feel that Hierophant energy. It's really interesting here. Also that fear, a lot of stress here around that. And look, it is a crossroads. I want to tell you, 22 is a master number. And that is also telling us here that it's about, well, it can be about second. Hello. Sorry, Virgo. That happens sometimes. I get carried away and I don't watch the camera. As I was saying, we have the crossroads here. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. There's a decision to be made, and this is about your person here. Look at that. This is really about, can be about second chances. So this master number here, are you going to give your person a second chance? Is it you wanting a second chance? I am so tongue-tied. There is a decision to make. Also, I want to tell you, a lot of it is stuff that you might not want to look at, or stuff kind of hidden in the subconscious, which is also coming through really strongly in the moon card. This is really about making a decision, guys. It is about making a decision about what? Here, about matters of the heart, about your person here, about the person you have come here for. Virgo, wow. Okay, let's get this last fairy tale Lenormand card down. But that is really strong here. I do feel that somebody is coming here, your person. It can also be you, Virgo, but I feel like it's your person. It's pretty strong here that they may have already contacted you, but there's definitely a lot of clearing of the air, rising above something here. New beginnings, really strong new beginning here. When I talk about mushrooms, it really is it's been kind of, yeah, it's been very emotional, very, very emotional. Mushrooms grow in very damp environments. A lot of mushrooms here. We also see a basket of mushrooms. Where was that here? There's a really emotional, a lot of emotional stuff going on. It's very fiery too. A very intense decision as well. And that's what I want to say. A lot of emotional stuff going on and an emotional decision. That's what I wanted to say. And I'm really tongue-tied, guys. Here, this is the last card. And you know, part of me thinks, gosh, you can barely talk through your reading today, Chris. You might not release this. No, this is meant for somebody. It's a very strong reading and it's very intense. In fact, it might even be more intense than Libra's. And that was intense, I'll tell you, in May. I'm not even going to go into it, but it was really intense, guys. And this is pretty intense. Okay, we have the fox here. Look, Virgo, your reading is so super intense. I don't even know what happened with the camera there. It was actually really weird. Okay, So the Fox card came down, guys, and this is what I was saying before I looked up and realized that it wasn't recording. This is about the two of you. There is a really big decision to make here. Now, I felt a lot of conflict in your reading today, and I feel that it's coming from the past, but it's still going on, and it does feel like it's somebody kind of backed into a corner here. Also involving other people. I feel like it's family, could also be friends. Now we see the Fox here. First of all, Fox can be kind of elusive, guys. And there can be in this particular card a little bit of deception too. So it can be that is also why we are at a crossroads here, Virgo. Something here that happened in the past, or maybe it's something they're even saying that you're not really sure if you want to believe. Now I want to tell you this 5 here is telling us that things are changing, and it does feel kind of fast too. I want to say to you what's really interesting here with the crossroads card is it can be the card. I'm going to kind of look around here and let's see where you are, Virgo. Well, you're here. Okay, we're at the halfway point right now from the new moon and the full moon. It kind of feels to me that it's that sort of sensitivity, whatever is going on here. Okay, interesting. What just came down there? Okay, that was the heart. It does feel here that this decision that you're making is something that kind of needs to be made. Not only because we are under your moon, not only because I'm feeling this energy in particular, we're at that halfway point, guys. It really is about being determined and kind of just moving forward, regardless of how tired you are. We see that here. But it feels like it's a decision that's around family. For some of you, that's going to be children, or it can also be here with this Fox, somebody that's kind of breaking the rules. And I did feel here from the very beginning of your reading, in particular, as we see here, the 3 of Stones, the creativity, that somebody is trying to find a way. I feel like that is your person. And when I say rule breaking, for me, a lot of what I'm feeling here is that Hierophant energy. It's not... Obviously, this is Lenormand. This is not the Hierophant here, but we do have that 5, and it is telling us about the change that they're making now, guys. And I do feel that there might be something here, and you're going to know that from the past or now that is a little bit deceptive, but I also do feel like they're trying to come out of that. We see that here. We saw that really early, guys. But this decision that you have to make feels kind of time sensitive. And I do feel like it's about whether you want to give your person another chance here. Interesting. Okay, we're going to stop there and we're going to move on to channeled love messages. Taurus energy, by the way, connected to the crown chakra, very high vibrational. And I'm so tongue-tied, but I'm just going to keep, I'm going to live that. Our moon right now, our quarter moon, I'm going to stay there in that determination and keep going despite the fact that I feel like I can't breathe. Your reading is officially probably the most intense reading I've done. The camera is so glitchy right now. I don't even know. Cards have been flying around. The camera is doing this very strange flickery thing. So we're going to try this again. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We are in this together. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really, I feel this on a level. Okay, look at that, right over by the crossroads. I was trying to protect you. Virgo, what is going on here? Is this part of that energy I'm feeling from possibly family? Because that is so strong. Look, there's a couple here and I'm going to grab them both. Oh, what the was I doing? Okay, all right, guys, this is very goosebumpy, and I say this in a intense way. This is a very intense reading, Virgo. There's a lot of love here. There is love here. We see that here. What I feel here is longevity too. This feels like a connection. I'm going to show you this other card here in a minute, but we also see it with the crossroads. Look at those roots. We see it here as well. And I do feel like that's somebody connected to their family of origin. Now, also, as I said, it can be for some of you that you have a family together. But this feels really deep. It just feels it's a lot deeper than just I want to say, a breakup or a separation here. It's really intense. It involves a lot of other people. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I'm not going to actually say the word because I just don't like to do that here on my channel. You can see it. I miss the way you look at me. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, this, wow. I'm going to get another deck here. I kind of want to get, just a minute. Okay. I'm not asking for a lot. All I want is for you to look into my eyes and say that everything will be okay. Can this be you sending it? It can be, guys. Very much. Take it as it resonates. Look how that just flipped over. I have not moved on. I'm lying. Okay. This also is yours. I don't want you to get over me. And things do start getting covered up here, guys. So apologies ahead of time. This longing for you is intense. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you all night. Sir, there's that Gemini energy. I have to say, I think that might have been Gemini this month for June, guys. It was really super breathless. So that's another validation, in particular if your person is a Gemini, or even if it's your rising, I want to say, or their rising. It's not going to be for everyone. And by the way, when I talk about that energy of Cancer and energy here in the Empress, a little bit of Taurus energy here, it's not that your person is, or it's not, it's about the energy, guys. Look at how your cards are coming down. I'll make things right. Yeah, I do feel that here in a really intense way. The smoke signals have already been going off. There's a lot of details to hash out here, guys. There is some kind of conflicting energy here. Will be interesting to see if there's a particular card in this deck. It's like the Court of Love. It's intense. There's some details and stuff to be worked out. You know me better than anyone. Okay, I'm going to put this here, I think, with the Empress card. And look, yep, there's two here. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Where am I even putting anything? I'm going to move your channeled love messages because I need that spot. My heart and soul scream out for you. Okay. Yeah, that Magician card. I know it's buried there, that Shaman card, but it's there, guys. This is a very intense reading. I know you want me to. Look, I'm going to put this here with your fairy tale Lenormand cards. The one in particular, the two of you that came down early. By the way, no gender here, guys, okay? Keep that in mind. There's no gender in tarot, no gender in these readings. Feminine, masculine energy, yes. Which, by the way, we also see that divine feminine energy is quite strong there in the Empress. You're my destiny. That's the other thing I want to tell you guys. Where did that go? That Fox card too is a real particular message that fate might also be in, like fate is on your side, I want to say. This is definitely a fated connection, Virgo. It's really deep. And that's the other thing. Twin flame soulmate energy does come through. And years. Now, for some of you, it might not be chronologically that you've been together or have a really deep connection. In chronological years, I want to say, from when you were young, I do feel that for a lot of you. But it's also spiritually, it's and it goes really deep here, guys. As you can see, we see it here, and it involves other connections that are quite deep. This is yours. I want you to come back because I just can't stop loving you. This is also yours. I want to be the reason for your sweetest dreams. I'm going to move your song message cards. We will be together again, believe it, do you? And this is the last one. I'm ready to take all the blame. Interesting. Okay. Guys, wow. You're reading, Virgo. Let's look at your something to say song messages. Direct messages through song. It can be your song comes down, can also be a song of relevance to you. There is sentiment behind these songs, so it can be coming through regret or love. And also there can be connections that come through for you that I cannot decipher because they're going to be very personal things that you are resonating with. And this is actually being pushed off. That is yours. And so is this one. We'll look at more in a moment. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. Do we take each other's hand? Because we seem to understand the urgency. The time of my life, Bill Medley, Jennifer Warnes. As I said, it does feel time sensitive. This feels really time sensitive. And that passion, that is that fiery energy coming through. And yeah, I know that. I can't breathe. It's a fast energy. That's the thing here. It hasn't been, though. It's been very slow. We saw that early before the moon card even came. The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. The very thought of you, written by Ray Noble, but recorded by many. Okay, it's getting a little bit messy. That happens at my readings. The world was on fire, yeah, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. Wicked game, Chris Isaac. Gosh, you guys, this is very, Virgo. Is this the past here? Also a little bit of that deception coming through with that fox, that conflict, what changed things here? Guys, it's really, wow. But that fiery energy is super strong. And look, the Fool making its way here. Somebody took a chance that may not have been the right chance here. What we see there is maybe a second chance here. I feel like it's a decision you need to make, Virgo. It can't be together, but, and I do think it's together as well. We see that here, but I think it's more about you because something did go on here. And of course, it can be that some games were played, but I just feel like it goes beyond that. I've been alone with you inside my mind, and in my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. Hello, Lionel Richie. That is those smoke signals, that Magician card, those messages. We see the messages really strong here. The Six of Wands, also in this particular page of arrows, as we discussed here, guys. It's, yeah, we saw it all over the table. Smoke signals. I thought we'd be genius together. I thought we'd be healing together. I thought we'd be growing together. Thought we'd be adventurous together. Simple together, Alanis Morissette. This was really super strong in Leo's reading, by the way. So Virgo, I'm just going to put that out there for those of you that's your rising or it's your person. But also I want to tell you, it's that fiery energy. It's really intense, guys. I feel like this conversation could have just taken place or will be really soon. And it's pretty big. The decision here is pretty big. It's a whole new start. And it's kind of, yeah, somebody a little bit rising above for sure the conflict, but a little bit of breaking free from something that was backing somebody into a corner. I didn't feel that right away, but it's super strong now. Talk. Let's have conversations in the dark. World is sleeping. I'm awake with you. Conversations in the dark. Oh, Virgo. John Legend. Yeah. Why do I just keep feeling like there's not, I don't want to say sneaking around. It just feels like breaking away. Yeah. Here. Other people. Conversations for sure. As I said, I feel like they may have already happened. Interesting too with all this moon energy here, and as we channel under your moon, that it would be a nocturnal conversation, something in the night. So that's more likely when the message will come. And as I'm saying that, I'm feeling really drawn to pick up this opalite, which is all about lightening emotional burdens, opening up communication here, somebody really expressing themselves and just feeling really free to express themselves, guys. Also, this is really connected to the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, Cancer and Libra coming through there. Okay, we're going to get a couple more and then we're going to move on to the little itty bitty love message cards from the tarot closet that I always do for you at the end. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again because I'm still in love with you on this Harvest Moon Neil Young. Okay, wow. Now, June 14th, I want to say, is the Strawberry Moon. This is not a Harvest Moon now, But I was thinking a lot about that before, and I was channeling you and thinking, yeah, because under this moon right now, guys, this halfway point that we're at really is about harvesting all that energy, excuse me, also that you were thinking about under the new moon in Gemini, exactly 7 days ago as I channel for you. The moon energy here, the nocturnal energy, is super, super strong, and the connection to you, Virgo, at where you're at now with this decision with your person, rising above something here, whatever you're going to decide to do. Okay, this is the last one. Actually, there's two. We'll take them. You. All I want is you. All I want is you. All I want is you, you too. Somebody here also can be telling us too, because that fox can also be quite clever here, and it can be somebody here also making that decision that we see in that crossroads there about you, Virgo. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more, and I'm waiting for you, with or without you, you too. Wow, guys, this is wow. Here, that's the other thing I want to say to you too, Virgo, is the emotional energy coming through here and the transactional energy. There's a lot of air energy here, but a lot of water energy too. And that can be water signs are involved, but it's not even just about that. We see that already. It's the emotion behind it. It's very emotional. It's very passionate and fiery too. And when I say passionate, yeah, it's what you think, but it's also just intense. The intensity of this partnership, the intensity of what you've gone through, the intensity of where things are now and where they can potentially be going, and the time sensitiveness of this too. It's really intense, guys, and through the storm. So you guys have gone through it. I have to say to you, you've been going through something here, Virgo. Is that you? Is that you and your person? I think that's you and your person here. Wow, we see that. It's a new cycle, guys. It's the 10 of Wands there. It's pretty heavy. We see somebody here with that Queen of Bows in particular, that Har there. There was some, excuse me, some fear here. We feel it. We know it. We saw it from the very beginning. But I do feel that is moving on. And this is what I wanted to show you too, the moon on the water. It's just really particular too about this emotional energy and the divine. And as I said, somebody here really listening to their intuition more than they have. And maybe it was them that made this decision, because I do see that already. I do feel like you have a decision to make. It can be together too. But yeah, guys, just listening and doing what they want to do is what I'm hearing here. Okay, we're going to stop, guys. I'm going to stop. I think I can breathe finally. We're almost done with the reading and I can breathe again. The Tarot Closet, love messages. I have so many regrets. You were so good to me. So many songs remind me of you. Virgo, playlists, musicians here. The world changed when I met you. Yeah, there's some realizations. Gosh, my world is dark without you. Why do I feel like, did we see the star card in the cut deck? You guys, I don't remember. This reading is moving really fast. It's really fast, but I'm seeing it for you now. Really, very, very much here. In particular, this card is validating that for me, but it's not even about this card. I just keep seeing it as well. That is an action number, and I do feel that determination, guys, that your person has, that they didn't have for a while here. I am waking up. Yeah, that's the star card energy too. Gosh, guys. Okay, and that's Aquarius energy, by the way. That renewal. And as I said, we see it in the Empress card, in particular with all those mushrooms, which we also saw here in the Six of Bows, which is the Six of Wands, of course. That Leo fiery energy of somebody really wanting, really hoping that they can, yeah, get to you here, guys. And I feel like it's in a message. You are the love of my life. Virgo, what are you going to do here? Can you feel my love? So this feels like this crossroads. I feel you there. There is a really big crossroads here. And again, it can involve other people. So it's a pretty big decision. Yeah, don't give up on us. Okay, interesting. I want to put that with the crossroads card, but I don't know if you can even see that anymore. Look, you are so beautiful. That just came down. Okay, there's 2 here. We're going to stop here, guys. You are my biggest wish. And I'm sorry I ran. Yeah, that's actually not surprising. We're going to get an Angels and Ancestors card, guys. That's where I'm feeling now. And it's going to be like a table. Here we go. Look at that. And then we're going to get some, I want to get some angel numbers for you today. I'm feeling really drawn. Okay, so I'm going to put down the letters first. And look what's interesting. This belongs in my totem bowl, but it came down. It's a big H. So locations, names, and M. There's another H. Now that's a Z, but it almost looks like it could be an N, an E, and F, and a Y. Okay, interesting. Sometimes it can spell something too, not always. Femme, that's interesting because we do have that divine feminine energy. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Oh, here's a G. And let's take a look at your angel numbers. So I'm going to put down the ones that are not particularly coming together here. Let's see, wait, to form an angel number. Wow, holy moly. Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, so we have a 1 and a 7. Can be birthdays, anniversaries, a 2. We also have a 0. First of all, look, we have 2 4s. Angels are with you. And I'm just going to hold this up too. That is a lucky number, guys. And the divine is with you, guiding you. We saw that really early on. Also with this crossroads, guys, yeah, the guidance here and this 22, this master number here. Okay, let's see what else is here. By the way, this is also about, I'm going to hold it up, having strength, guys, and hope. That is that star card coming through, but also the strength card coming through. And I want to tell you, under this particular moon, it really is, it's just about moving forward. This decision, this crossroads, whatever it is you guys are going to do, if you're going to work through this conflict so that you can work together, if there are other people involved, if you're not coming together, or if you are deciding to come back together here and have a totally new start. And this is the one I really wanted to emphasize here. Look, it's 333. This is quite literally about making a decision here. In matters of the heart, guys, in this connection, it really is about, it's time for a decision. We see it here in the crossroads. It's very strong. This particular, as you know, fairy tale Lenormand card came down after the heart, which is about the 2 of you. So we know that there's a crossroads here. There is a decision to be made between the 2 of you. I feel like it's you for sure, but between the 2 of you too. And also this is about digging deeper as well into your higher purpose. And that's the other thing I want to tell you, which is really interesting, is this master number 22 can also be a lot about, yeah, your goals. What are your goals? Being guided here. What is the outcome that you're wanting here? And this is your love reading. So what are your goals in love? What is that outcome that you're wanting? What is that future that you're seeing for yourself? And what decisions are you making now to put yourself on that path, guys, to getting that outcome that you're hoping for, okay? Interesting. Putting that right here by, look, attend to the details. It is really, your reading is a very particular message. Okay, we're going to look at your Angels and Ancestors card. Wow, this is really your reading, Virgo. You see this here, Oracle, wait for important information. What is this about? It's about gathering all that information, guys, before you make this decision. This crossroads here, look at that. Attend to details. You're reading, Virgo. And that clarity that you need. As I said, this feels really important here, guys. And it's a little bit buried here now, but look, there is that smoke coming out here of this particular oracle card. This is really all about here, gathering the information that you need in order to make a decision, not rushing into it, guys. Moving forward, determined here. What is it? What is your goal in love here? But attending to those details as we see here and getting that information, and who is bringing that. I feel your person here. Look, there's that Magician card too, with that smoke rising up here. We see also in particular a different kind of smoke here, but with that Six of Wands, the Six of Bows, or that smoke signal. So I do feel that it's about a message here, or I mean, that can be a phone call too, and it can even be your person coming and talking to you. But it just feels like any decisions that you're going to be making based around this connection, that you need more information here. Whew, guys, Virgo, your reading was really super intense. Do you hear me? I can breathe now. I can breathe. That was, wow. Okay, Virgo, that's your reading for June. I look forward to seeing you at your next reading. Maybe I'll see you at a twin flame reading, a pick a card, another zodiac sign. Either way, I'm sending you all the love and light that I can here from Austria, hoping you're well. Take care of yourself. And remember, trust yourself, trust your intuition. That moon card is down here, guys. And trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. And they are really here in your reading today, Virgo. Bye, Virgo.